Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to talk about Bounce. Okay, so you don't know what Bounce is? Well, if you are familiar with Juice, Bird, Lime, then they have a lot of similarities, but not so quite. They all are scooter sharing companies, but while Bird, Lime and Juice play around with toy scooters, Bounce is here enjoying the ride with real scooters. Started in 2016 by two non-tech founders, have expanded in 35 new cities which have raised more than $200 million, from which $100 million is coming from January 2020. Though there is tough competition from companies like Vogo, backed by Ola, and Yulu, which is using Bajaj Electric, and 7 more companies like this in India alone. They all focus on similar problems, solving the first and the last kilometer, which arises due to the fact from commute like bus travel, train travel, and metro travel. They are cheap, easy, and convenient. All you do is download the app, select the nearby scooter, go up to there by walking or any other method you prefer, input the OTP provided by the company, and start riding. Prices start at 5 rupees per kilometer plus additional 0.5 rupees per minute. According to Bounce, they conduct about 10 rides per scooter daily. If we factor in the cost like fuel, maintenance, purchased cost, it comes to around 3.5 to 4 plus or minus 0.5 rupees per ride. You even get a helmet while in the trunk box so that you can ride it during the ride. This means there is money to be made and tons of it. Currently, they operate around 1.2 lakhs ride per day with more than 3 million downloads. According to the reports published by Bounce, most of their users are household makers and business owners who do delivery situations and travel to different grocery shops to make their short-term products and get those short-term products. The idea behind this was that all those owners who use their scooters typically do not use their scooters for more than 2 to 3 hours a day, and instead of getting all this money and swamping in towards one particular product which you do not use for more than 2 to 3 hours a day, they had an idea where they can create a platform and a solution like this where they can share scooters among the many people. In financial year 2019, they had a revenue of around 16 crore rupees while their losses were around 70 crore rupees. But you might be thinking that I just said that there is money to be made. But hear me out. All of their growth came from 2019 where they grew almost 2 times, and in financial year 2019 they only raised fundings of around $20 million. In 2019 they also invested in lots of money in their IoT. In an interview they said that there was no such IoT company or IoT platform where they could integrate it with scooters typically used in India, so they have to build up their own platform and own IoT services like the OTP. The IoT mainly focused on 3 things: security, operation, and tracking. The revenue generated by Bounce typically comes from 3 sources: dock, which means that you have to pick up and drop at a particular location decided by Bounce; dockless, which means you can pick up and drop it anywhere in a legal parking structure, which there are plenty of in Bangalore and many other cities in which they have expanded; and there is one which is known as bike rentals, in which you can rent a bike for hourly basis, just like Zoom. Currently, they own a fleet of around 19,000 scooters, from which most of them are from Honda, TVS, or Bajaj Electric, and they are each retrofitted with OTP and Bluetooth and location tracking devices so that they makes it operations easier. In this was I previously talked about where they invested a lot of their money and research and development into IoT. They have also been building upon adding future plans of adding electric vehicles which will further reduce their per ride cost so that they can provide cheaper rides to its customer. In an interview they also stated that they have developed a scooter which a metal chassis can easily travel and has a lifetime range of around 2 lakh kilometers, which is great. But there is always a bad side to every story. You see, people do not care about the things they don't own, and here is all where the controversies begin. People start selling their batteries, side mirrors, helmets, petrols, fuels, diesels, and many other stuff like that, even seeds. They also park at private residences in front of gates, throw them in swamp yards, graveyards, gutters, and many other places. To tackle this, they have created a platform and a system wherein if you are found guilty of these charges, you have to pay a fine of around 2000 rupees so that you do not conduct or occur these charges or these penalties. And there is also one thing that you have to take in mind, that if you found something missing, then you have to immediately report to the Bounce customer care, because if you don't, then the charges might come upon you, even though you were not the culprit. In the end, Bounce is a really innovative company trying to solve the problem of mass communication while reducing the cost, saving much on fuel, and making it cheap for us while reducing the carbon footprint and reducing traffic jams. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope you like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.